Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim or Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the love, the support. You all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video a black woman actually made with Brittany. And she was saying some horrible things about black people, calling black people racist, and calling black people slavery too. And I really don't know how that sits. I mean, that does not even sit anywhere. Well, with me and so many black people who actually called her out. Because I don't see how. Number one is that seeing old people, it's not even a young person, an old person coming out and behaving like this is just not a good thing. This is how I feel. And calling black people that name, slavery. And she and Brittany are now acting like they are the victims of black people's oppression when they are the ones doing all these things to black people. Brittany has not been anything good to black community, aside from doing all her racist remarks and all that. And the black woman is like, vouching for her, saying that she grew up in black community, she loves the culture, and she should fit into the culture. Which particular culture are you talking about? Now, this is more like telling a black person, because you've lived among white people, you're saying that you are a white person. Are you okay? Like, are you okay right now? So how are we supposed to support someone that does not, have our interest at heart and accept her into the community? So because we now refuse to accept her into the community, we are the problem. You people are not the problem. She that has been going around saying some crazy nasty things about black people is not the problem. But we telling her that what she is doing is not okay is the problem. I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comments section. So straight up, let's get into it.
Quite often with me. It's like every 3 to 6 months she talks about me.
That is crazy. People like this, y'all, I want to tell y'all this. I've had for certain feelings about Brittany too, and I kind of backed off a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? She knows it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go on my page and just see me just hating somebody. I had an issue. I backed off for a little while. But what makes me come back around is the adult in me saying, you know what? I'm going to put this little silly feelings to the side. See, a lot of black people, let me tell y'all something. A lot of us are used to rejection from our own childhood trauma, but they use slavery and colorism and shit like that to further cause us to be emotionally charged, emotionally controlled by white people that have grown up in black culture. You get what I'm saying? This lady right here grew up in a black culture. To tell her that she doesn't fit in our culture all because her skin doesn't match ours is just ignorant in itself, because culture has nothing to do with skin. Amen. She can't help the way that she acts because this is what she has been programmed to see, to know, to be accustomed to. So to tell her that is just ignorant. All because why? She got a little bit more black sauce than you? Brittany can dance better than me, but I don't hate on her. Brittany can dance way better than me, but I would never fucking hate on her. I would never be mad at her. To tell her to act a certain way because she's in the car with a black, you're expecting her to continue to always be white, or to pretend to be something that she's not in front of cops, I guess. I don't know. But nobody acts the way that they're supposed to be acting when they're in front of a police officer. Everybody change up their whole demeanor. Everybody does that. Everybody. If that's the case, if y'all want her to keep the same energy that she has when she gets in the car, that she is on TikTok, when she gets pulled by a police officer, why can't y'all have that same energy? I want y'all to tag on Karen in this live right now. Why can't y'all have that same energy? And it's black people right now tearing Erica Mena down for calling Spice Monkey, but we call our children that all the time when we're mad at them. We call our children that all the time.
I don't call my kids that. She do.
That's what I'm talking about, black folk.
I don't say that shit.
Black folk do it all the time. Sit your stand. We do it all the time.
I say rabbit ass. See, that's the difference.
Again.
I say rabbit ass.
Oh, Then they want to say, oh, it's people like me it's people like me that produce people like you. No, it was your mama that decided to fuck somebody, and wherever y'all was growing up at is what produced you. That's what produced you. I didn't fuck nobody and create and birth Brittany. I didn't raise her. She was raised by somebody else, not me. That's what produced the person that y'all see. Okay? That girl is trying her best to be her, and the more that she be her, the more that people, black people especially, this is mostly for black people, it's time to wake up. We can't get up here and call white people all these type of derogatory names, crackers and what is it called, mayonnaise, and you know, all types of shit. And then when they say stuff or wear braids, y'all up in the air about it. Brittany, I saw that you took up for that white girl with braids, right? I saw that you took up for her. They was picking on that white girl with braids. Let me tell you something else, black folks. On this app, when you promote other people to go and block other people and report them, that's considered fucking bullying. That black girl got her own account taken down because she told people to go and do something. I guess she didn't read the community guidelines because she's too busy reading the fucking comment section to see that that's a part of the community guidelines. You can't tell people to go and report people and you got a big platform doing it. It's considered bullying. That's why I wanted you to get up here. Because I was feeling some type of way about that black white girl too. You're not wrong for being you, Brittany. Whether people like it or not, you're not fucking wrong. People in the comment section, y'all are not fucking wrong for being y'all. Be you. There's so many black people that grew up around white people too, and they act the way that they act. Be you. Be how you are. There are people that are discomfortable with how they are, and you trigger it. You trigger it because they haven't accepted themselves. Black people, y'all are becoming the most unaccepting people on earth. Y'all are definitely becoming the reflection of your slave masters. They didn't accept us, and now y'all not accepting of white people. And you call it fucking love. How the hell this bitch call herself? She gave herself the right name, Cameron. I want y'all to tell her I said it. She's a black Cameron. She's bothering you. They go and pick apart your videos and always constantly bothering you, and you ain't bothering them. What's that? The true definition of a motherfucking Karen. A Karen. Now that's the fucking joke. She needs to change her name because she don't even realize it.
That's actually not her real name.
I'm just saying on TikTok. Her name is Aunt Karen. Girl.
So here's
every day you fucking I'm sorry, Brittany. Every day you trending. And it don't even be coming from you. It be people that hate you. You got like 900 hate pages, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell people do that, bro. But go ahead, Brittany. I'm sorry. Talk, baby.
No. I appreciate you. No, me and you have not always saw eye to eye on things, y'all. That's one thing that I love about people. I have a lot of love from black folks. Y'all just see more of the hate on this app than y'all do the love. But I don't need people to stand up for me and stick up for me simply because when people do, if you're black and you stand up for me, you're be called derogatory terms such as Uncle Toms and agents of white and coons and all this other shit. If you're white and you stand up for me, you're called racist. I don't want y'all to stand up for me.
I don't know. Did nobody ask me to stand up for you? I did it because I'm tired of seeing the ignorant shit. This is not me standing up for you. It's actually me educating people. I'm using this situation. I want y'all to tag on Karen in this live right now. Why can't y'all have that same energy? And it's black people right now tearing Erica Mena down for calling Spice Monkey, but we call our children that all the time when we're mad at them. We call our children that all the time when we're mad at them.
I don't call my kids that. She do.
That's what I'm talking about, black folk.
I'm not gonna do that. I digress from that. But who are these people that happen to be black that are calling their children monkeys? I was raised in the whole ass South, and I never once had my parents refer to me as monkey anything. I never heard anybody else's parents in our communities refer to them in a derogatory manner as monkey anything. So I think that must be a trait of not black people, but people that just happen to be black, because that's some rocket raccoonery if I ever heard any. And then pick a struggle, because you were justifying how Brittany was a part of the black community, and then when she said she didn't call her children monkeys, you said you were talking about black people. Yeah, I wish you all would pick a struggle, you rocket raccoons and your rocket raccoonery and your engagement to white supremacy and your agents of white supremacy, to pick a struggle and stop playing in our faces. Yeah, I said what I said. And I don't know who she is. Somebody tag her in the video. Yeah, I don't know who she is.
She grew up in a black culture. To tell her that she doesn't fit in our culture all because her skin doesn't match ours is just ignorant in itself, because culture has nothing to do with skin. Amen. She can't help the way that she acts, because this is what she has been programmed to see, to know, to be accustomed to. So to tell her that is just ignorant. All because why? She got a little bit more black sauce than you? Brittany can dance better than me, but I don't hate on her. Brittany can dance way better than me, but I would never hate on her.
What?
Her braids, y'all up in the air about it. Brittany, I saw that you took up for that white girl with braids, right? I saw that you took up for her. They was picking on that white girl with braids. Let me tell you something else, black folks. On this app, when you promote other people to go and block other people and report them, that's considered bullying. That black girl got her own account taken down because she told people to go and do something.
But didn't you just
On skin up on these social media apps? I'm going to start reporting you, whether you're black or white, for abuse and harassment.
I'm a vibe.
In our culture, all because her skin doesn't match ours. It's just ignorant.
I be trying to back off. I be trying to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to you, Queen Petty Lex. You know, you a black woman, so I'm gonna address you as such. But I have to ask certain questions, right? What type of gaslighting bullshit did you just perform for this circus clown? I just need to understand. Like, you're a beautiful, spiritually led individual, and there is no way, shape, or form that you haven't seen the disrespectful behaviors. It's not because she grew up in the culture. It's not because her skin color doesn't match ours that we don't like her. It's the disrespect on a continuous basis. And it's not hate. The fact that you can get up here and say that any of us is hating on her. She wants to be us. How can I hate what I already am? But you know what? You have the day that you deserve, and I pray you the absolute best. Be blessed.
So to tell her that is just ignorant. All because why? She got a little bit more black sauce.
All skin folk and kin folk. Because what the hell was that? I ain't gonna lie, that was trash. Dumpster trash. Hot garbage. I love tap dancing. I swear to God, bro. Like, it's people like this, right, that will work directly with the FBI, right? And infiltrate your organization, right? For them to come in and unalive you in your sleep. These are the folks. It's just like this. These are the ones that would tell the slave masters that y'all plan on running away. These the ones that toss their brothers in the lion's den. Y'all be safe. Yeah.
To the side. See, a lot of black people, let me tell y'all something. A lot of us are used to...
I don't know what the fuck I just watched. I've seen the disrespect that Brittany has done to other black creators, and I don't post stuff like this. Like, this is far off my lane. Like, I sit on the sidelines, but when I see this woman who I believe has good intentions, bring this woman in the forefront and try to make her out to be a victim, no, not at all. I know people who were raised in certain cultures, and they kind of adapt to the environment that they were accustomed to, but they don't disrespect other people who are in their culture. Like, it's just no disrespect. And this woman is looking for clout, and I feel like I'm giving it to her right now by even talking about it. But
because they're bullied.
This is for educational purposes only, so please enlighten me. Didn't you go live with Brittany? Yeah, I know you went live with Brittany because she's an armored titan and I know exactly what they look like. She definitely bites. But anyway, you went live with Brittany and you was entertaining her and making her laugh by calling black people slaves. Also did more research. This is for educational purposes only. I went to your account. You have multiple videos where you're calling black people slaves. And you voted for Trump. But for more educational purposes only for everybody else, have y'all realized or noticed that black people who align themselves with whiteness automatically get ashy? The hyperpigmentation comes. The hair is damaged from all the blowouts. That's crazy. With the guys or the male presenting people, hairline is back. Hairline is non-existent. Why all y'all look alike? And why y'all all play the victim when people are holding you accountable? Educational purposes only. Once again, holding someone accountable is not bullying. It's not. That's just a dog whistle for people to come in your comments and support you and say, oh, they're not gonna pick you though. They're definitely not. You need to pick a deep condition.
I got a question. Why do people feel like it's such a bad thing when racists expose themselves? I think it's a good thing. Because you know what happens? Then it lets the rest of us to know who not to fuck with. Leave them alone. Because you know how you kill racism? Starve it. You don't feed it. So, my question is to the black women that hate white women. Why do y'all constantly bully these people? Is it because you really want to fit in? And you haven't loved yourself enough to love other people? Regardless of their skin tone? Regardless of their ethnic background? I'm just saying. Do you really, really want to fit in? Because y'all claim that white people want to be like black people, but they're not bullying you. Racist white people don't fuck with people they don't like. So what they do is they gather in a spot together. That's why you see they move all the way out west, bubble fuck somewhere in the woods. You know, like West Virginia. You know, they move around mountains because they don't want to be with most of the population because that contains black people that they don't like. So if you don't like them, why are you bothering them? Racist white people don't fuck with people they don't like.
I don't know when, where, what she's, I don't know where she's referring to. I'm sorry. It's like, this is why history is important. The only reason I made this stitch because I'm tired typing back and forth with her about it, because I'm not trying to be, I ain't trying to be against her. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to educate her as, like she says, she's trying to educate others. You know? She has a big following. She has a responsibility. She knows this. Everyone with big followings or whatever knows this. And I say that to say, as coming from a black woman, like, I don't know how whatever is going on with you and everybody else has to do with the masses of all of us feeling like we bullying them because we want to fit in. That's kind of weird to me. I have to single myself out because I can't speak for other people. But yeah, that shit's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know the real history. We did not invent we did not invent racism. Sorry, we didn't invent history either. But no, we didn't invent racism. We sure as hell wasn't the first to spew hatred, you know? So as a black woman, I don't know what you're doing. Like, is this message helping us as a black whole, or is it helping the white as a white whole? Because I'm quite confused. Like, so are you trying to fit in? Because why are you trying to talk to us like, yeah, you guys, they're fine. Come over here and treat them like you want to be treated. Like, is that what's being said? Because I'm confused. Also, is it like because like you doing the MLK route, like you turn the other cheek, peaceful, and maybe not just you, but like you, whoever I'm talking to, like, what was your upbringing? Who raised you? That's where you kind of question like where you get your history from around you and who raised you, you know? And I see a lot of white people, even though they may feel like they're not racist or whatever, they try to like detach themselves from what white people have done, you know? Maybe the smart ones will see where I'm getting at, but basically those type of people will try to be like, oh yeah, back then it wasn't so bad. We didn't do this, we didn't do that, and they erased things that we don't know today. You know, I just moved to Georgia and I'm learning a lot about Lake Lanier and stuff, like crazy. Cause I'm sorry, like the only way I could be like put all my trust and put everything behind me with a white person, if they really just give me the dirt on everything. I want to see pictures. I want to see investments. I want to see all that, all documents, all that. But they're not gonna do that. Like real shit. What white person gonna come to you like, yeah, you know, my great granddaddy was the one that put the holes over Lake Lanier. No one's gonna admit to that. You see where I'm going? So the ones that get it. And they be on our, you know what I'm saying? They be on our side, you know what I'm saying? But don't try to put it on us. It's not us. And we don't have to be the bigger person. Okay? No, I'm not saying I'm for whatever. No, I'm for whatever's against me, whatever's wants my destruction, like all that. That's what I'm about. I'm about my entity, you know what I'm saying? The positive in what we do have, even though it's not broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Because we have people trying to, let's not do that. Let's talk about what we do. Let's talk about what we do to try to fight against racism. Let's talk about that. Yeah. And let them talk about what they do to end racism. Yeah. Let's do that.
So this
Let's
is
not
how
do
I go
this.
from the stitches, and I mean the whole thing is just crazy. I mean that I don't know where to start from, but there are some certain things you see and you are kind of disappointed, you know, coming from a black woman. And now they are playing it all around, making black people making themselves the victim when they have been the one, especially the Brittany. Brittany is so red to the cyst. I am not lying. I mean, she is so red to the cyst. And it's all glaring. I mean, like, she does it on purpose. This is how I feel. Because I don't know how somebody would say she was raised in black community. And the black one was saying she is into our culture. I mean, wait, is she black? Is she black in anywhere? How is she supposed to be part of black community when she is not one? It's just like me being raised in Asia and saying that I am Asian. How is that even possible? Right? And now they are turning it out all around. Bullying, and like what started all this, because they started bullying Auntie Karen. You probably will know her on TikTok. She's popular. And she said Auntie Karen is always talking about her every how many months. Why? Because she do not say things to black people, say so many nasty, crazy things about black people. And people will talk about you. And they talk about the horrible things you do. We don't talk about it because we want to gossip about it, because there is nothing to gossip about. Nobody want to talk about you. And because you have proximity to blackness, or black community makes her think that she can do black things. She can say, I mean, like she can speak for black people. No, you cannot. And take several seats. Take several seats. And for that black woman, I really don't know what to say. And I want to ask this. In which family, like in which household where black people raise and they are calling their children M-O-N-K-E-Y? Because I don't know it. I haven't heard this before. Because she seems to be the only person doing it. And that really sucks. I mean, she want to be a pick me and all that. Number one is that they are not going to pick you. How will they pick you? How exactly will they pick you? Grifters, it's just horrible waking up to see all these people. I mean, people like this coming out to shit on their own community. I mean, someone, I just don't get it. But then, calling black people slaves, they've already, like, are you for real? Are you being real right now? This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I have nothing to say. It's coming. This one is coming from our own community, and it is what it is. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.